Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It is the 18th. It's Wednesday and we're in June. And it's another weigh-in. So, how'd it go this week? I've been under my calories this week by over 2,000 calories. And I had my app set at 1.5 pound loss. So, did I get my 1.5 pound loss? Well, I'd like to think I did, because I've been under my calories. And I don't get, when people say, oh, you haven't eaten enough this week, you think, how can I have not eaten enough? Because these people that starve, they lose weight. And these poor people in undeveloped countries that can't eat because there's no food, and they lose all their weight and stuff. And you think, well, if you don't eat, you'll lose weight. But is that always the case? I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist by far. I've had a good week though. I have, like I said, been under my calories. I've eaten some nice things. And that Board of Lunch cookbook, I highly recommend it. It's the slow cooker 6-ingredient one. So it's good if you're on a budget, because you just need 6 things. Quite a lot of the stuff is what you've got in the cupboard anyway. And they're really tasty. The chicken biryani was top notch. And definitely make that again. And it was super easy as well. So if you've got a busy life and you're at work all day and you want to stick the slow cooker on. What else has happened this week? Yeah, went out for a meal yesterday with my mother, Peggy and Linda. My neighbour's going out. What else? I'm trying to think. But yeah, I've done nothing exciting this week. I don't seem to do anything exciting at the moment. I feel quite good in myself, as in my clothes are fitting me better. I haven't bought any new clothes for ages and ages. I'm not a great one that's into fashion. I always say if I get to a decent size, maybe I'll turn into a fashion guru. Who knows? I've been offered clothes to do try-ons, but I just think, oh, do you know what I mean? But I hope to get to that stage where I take an interest in fashion, you know? But, yeah, so how did this week go on the scales? Well, as you know, I have got some talking scales. I love these scales. They're the best scales I've ever had. They're these ones I had off Amazon. I'll put the link down below. They weren't the cheapest. They were £79 something. But they're heavy duty. They go up to £700. And there's a guy I've started watching. I can't think what his name is. He's not in this country. He's a big chap, and I started watching him, and he's got the same scales as me. I was like, oh, he's got the same scales as me. But yeah, they're just really good. And the fact, you know, when you stand on scales, oh, a fly, I got the door open on the car, there's a fly come in. Bloody fly. Great. You know, when you stand on scales and then you look down and they can change by ½ a pound or something. So there's none of that, because you just stand on them, look straight on, and they speak to you. You can have it in kilograms, pounds, and stones. And it'll speak whichever one you put it on. Yeah, they're just fab. So if you want a decent pair of scales, ones that even talk to you, they say hello and goodbye. Just in case you're lonely, you know. It says that ready, so when it says they're ready, you stand on them. But anyway, enough talking about the scales. I shall now insert the clip of where I stood on them this morning to see how I done. So, roll VT. Right.
Hello.
Let's do this.
It's ready.
It's ready.
$21, 8.2 pounds.
So, as you will have just heard, I've had another maintain. Am I miffed about that? Yeah, I am. Because I'm under my calories. I've not eaten a lot of the shit that I eat. I've cooked nice meals. Yeah. Now I changed my app to 1.5 pound loss, so I've been good. I was expecting 1.5, 1, 2 maybe. So, whereas before, if I had a maintain or a small gain, I would be like, right, I'm just going to go in the house now and I'm going to eat anything that's not nailed down. But my mentality is not like that now. I need to also prove that I can lose weight to get my bypass operation. So it would be very stupid of me to have a binge fest today and then set myself up for the week worse off, if you know what I mean, calorie wise. So I'm just going to take it on the chin, whichever chin of my 3 I decide. But no, I'm going to take it on the chin, and I think it was a 0.2 difference in my favour. So what's that, 2 ounces? But I don't count the point on the scales. I only do the stone and the poundage. The point, whatever it is, I ignore it. So to me, I've lost absolutely nothing. But it has gone down 2 ounces, is it? Which is in or there. So it's a maintain. I am slightly peed off about a maintain, I'm not going to lie. But I'm just going to carry on. So I do have a shot left. I can't remember if the shot left in my pen is the golden dose or whether there's one left of the 2.5 ml on Mounjaro. And that's another reason why I'm not going to order another pen. Because these pens are £100 odd each. The higher dose you go up, the more expensive they get. And I've maintained now for 2 weeks when I've been good and I've been on Mounjaro. So is it worth me forking out the money? No. And also, with regards to me having a bypass, I need to lose £6 to fit the criteria to get the operation. I'm not going to get this operation, I don't think, until early next year, which will come round quick enough, I know, because we're halfway through the year already. And it seems like only the other day it was Christmas. So that's going to come around quick enough. So technically, they said to me, you've only got to lose £6 and then you'll get the operation. But I don't want to have the attitude of, oh, I only need to lose £6, so I won't bother really dieting. Because, you know, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Stick my NutriCheck on maintain and just maintain. But that's not the aim of the game here, is it? So what I've done this morning is I've gone back into NutriCheck. I've put my current weight. I've changed it back to £2. And it has given me 1,806 calories. Is that enough calories for me? Yeah, it is. That's a lot of calories for some of you. Some of you I know are only on 1,200, and I take my hat off to you because one day I'll be on 1,200, I hope. But yeah, 1,200 is hard. So 1,806 calories is doable. Whereas I might have that extra little thing. I can just leave that extra little thing behind, if you know what I mean. Like today, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not having breakfast. It must be going on 11 o'clock now. I'm not having breakfast. My lunch, I might have egg on toast or something like that. And dinner tonight, I'm going to go and freezer surf to see what we've got. And yeah, so it's doable. So roll on to next week. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to like it if you have. Dislike it if you feel you need to dislike it. Comment. Get the algorithm for my videos up there, please, by commenting, liking, sharing, whatever. And don't forget subscribing. And check as well, if you are subscribed to me, that you are still subscribed, because I know they sometimes chuck you off, because I've been watching a few people that have disappeared off my YouTube, and when I've gone back on to check where they are, I'm not subscribed to them anymore. So I've resubscribed. And some people think, oh, I'm not subscribing. I'm not subscribing. You've got to pay for that. It's totally free. I will never, on my channel, do subscriptions where you've got to pay. I will never, on my channel, do memberships, because I don't believe that you need to pay to watch me. I know lots of people do it because they think, oh, I'll get some money for that. And yeah, it's nice to have money. And YouTube, you don't earn a lot of money on it. You just get pocket money for what you do. For what I spend out on apps, on cameras, on tripods, on stuff, it costs me money to do my YouTube. So, you know, that's one thing you'll never get from my channel. Even if my channel got big, which it's not going to ever be a massive channel, I will never charge you to watch me. I won't do Patreon, where you pay so much a month to support the channel. I won't do the membership. I won't do any subscribing that you've got to pay for. You will never have to pay to watch me. That's a promise. Not many channels can say that. But you will never, ever. The way you can pay me is to watch my video to the end, give me a like and comment, and it's all free. And subscribe. So thanks for watching. If you have got this far, let's do it this week. Stick a nice little sun in the comments, because it's a glorious day here. It's sunny as hell. And I'm going to go and put some washing on and see if I can get my teenager out of bed. Thanks for watching. Love you all, even your trolls. Yeah, lovely. Right.